Hello, Katie Borowski here. I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. It means a ton for you to be open to listening to hear just my story and what's possible and just who we are as a business. So I'm a regional vice president, independent consultant with Arbonne. You can obviously go to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical, but you guys, my work ethic and my drive here is not typical. Like, I love what I do. And I just want to say, I've been with Arbonne for 2 years as a consultant, but my story starts long before that. I was a product user for a long time. And what really caught my eye there was that you guys, we are plant-based. We have over 2,000 ingredients that we don't allow in our products. And Arbonne has been around for over 42 years. So that really, really pulled me in. And then sure enough, fell in love with the products. I was making recommendations for free all the time. But at the same time, you guys, I'm also a physical therapist assistant, and I was in a work environment that was not healthy. Nobody was very happy or motivated. There was no room for growth. I wasn't even being poured into as far as like personal growth as a professional, and it was really relaying into my personal life. Not to mention, on top of my 9 to 5, I was having to work weekends at the sports clinic, at the hospital. I was having to stay late to do paperwork, and I was missing out on very precious moments in my life. And that was really taking a toll on me and my happiness and just like stress at home. And meanwhile, I'm using these products. I'm actually watching the Arbonne community via social media. And I was just so intrigued by whatever these Arbonne people were doing. They seemed so happy and excited about what they were doing, and they were changing lives. And I didn't even know what that meant, but I was so enthused. And so eventually I reached out. I asked all the questions. Mind you, this is a girl I didn't even know on Instagram. And I asked all the questions. And I'm someone who was hesitant because I had a bad experience with a prior network marketing company 10 years ago. And I just was also worried what people would think about me. But in the long run, you guys, I looked at it as like, what did I have to lose? I already loved the products. I knew it was an amazing brand, but what really made me say yes was the community and what I was watching, because clearly it was something that I was not getting in my 9 to 5. And I just wanted to be a part of something that I felt like I was making a difference, and it was just positive. And it did not take long for me to realize and have that like mental switch of like, this is different. This is like unlike anything I've ever had in my entire life. And I really put my butt in the seat and got to work, and was just able to realize that when you're part of something bigger, where you are felt, where you're seen and you're heard, and you're like, you're worthy of all the things in life, and your personal growth matters, like, you can take on the world. And so you guys, here I am 2 years later. I'm a regional vice president. I actually no longer work in a clinic, but I get to be home with my kids. And I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's one of my life goals. And I also get to contribute to my family financially, and I get some say in like the timeline of my life, where we go and when. I don't have to ask a boss for a Friday off. I don't lose out on pay because I had to take the entire day off. I work my business when, how, where I want, but I get to show other people how to do that and how to make an impact and be a part of something where you're making a difference and you feel loved, heard, worthy, all the things. And there's just so many things that Arbonne can hit and fill a void in life. And if any part of that hits home for you, or maybe it's all of it, please reach out and let me know, and we can talk through whatever that is, and we can talk through hesitations, because like I said, I'm just super passionate about sharing what this has done for me and for other people, and that I've personally known and experienced, and it's just something I've never experienced. So thank you for taking the time to listen. I appreciate all the input, and just want to say thank you.